The sirens are screaming, searchlights are slicing through the Illinois night, and every guard in Fox River is hunting for one man, Michael Schofield. But here's the kicker. Michael isn't halfway to the border. He's crouching in the shadows of the prison roof, calmly checking his watch. To the guards, this is a prison break in progress. To Michael, it's a laboratory experiment. He triggered the alarm on purpose. He wanted to be hunted. Why? Because in the world of structural engineering, you don't build a bridge without testing the load. And you don't break out of a maximum security prison without knowing exactly how long it takes for the police to block the exits. Welcome back to the high-stakes chess match. That is Prison Break. I'm your host, and today we're diving into Episode 5, English Fitz or Percy. The context: a brother's clock is ticking. Before we get into the madness of the roof, let's ground ourselves. When we last saw the Schofield brothers, the plan was in its infancy. Michael had successfully embedded himself in the prison industry, recruited the mob boss Abruzzi for his plane, and stabilized his cellmate Sucre. But the clock is the real villain here. Lincoln Burrows has only a few weeks left before the state of Illinois sends 10,000 volts through his body for a crime he didn't commit. The secret agents, Kellerman and Hale, are no longer just shadows. They are actively moving pieces on the board, and their next move is designed to checkmate Michael before he can even make a break for it. Block 1. The transfer bombshell and the brother card. The episode kicks off with a punch to the gut. Michael returns to his cell only to find Warden Henry Pope waiting for him. Now, Pope isn't your typical cinematic warden. He's a man of principles, currently obsessed with building a tooth-pick Taj Mahal for his wife. But even a nice guy like Pope can be a tool for the company. He drops a bombshell. Michael is being transferred to Statesville tomorrow. Think about that for a second. If Michael leaves Fox River, the plan dies. The tattoos become useless ink. Lincoln dies alone. Michael's reaction here is a masterclass in desperation. He tries to appeal to logic, then to the warden's hobby. But finally, he plays the only card he has left. He reveals that Lincoln Burrows is his brother. He begs for 3 more weeks, just to be near him until the execution. You can see the conflict on Pope's face. He's a father figure at heart, but he's also a bureaucrat under immense pressure from higher authorities. He tells Michael his hands are tied. This moment is crucial because it humanizes the conflict. It's no longer just a genius architect versus a stone wall. It's a brother fighting for a brother's last breath. But Michael isn't just going to sit there and cry. He immediately seeks out the old head of the prison, Charles Westmoreland. If anyone knows how to gum up the gears of the system, it's a man who has survived 30 years behind bars. Westmoreland tells him there are 50 ways to stop a transfer, and Michael settles on the most effective one, the interlocutory injunction. By filing a claim of chronic sinusitis and citing environmental issues in the new prison, Michael forces the court to hear his case. The law dictates he can't be moved until the hearing, which buys him 30 days. Michael isn't just an architect of buildings. He's an architect of loopholes. Block 2, the 3 names and the toothbrush key. While Michael is fighting the legal battle, he's also prepping the physical one. He gathers his, Team Lincoln and tells them they have a choice to make: English, Fitz, or Percy. The team looks at him like he's lost his mind. Who are these people? Are they guards to be bribed? Snitches to be silenced? Number. Michael points to his forearm, where the names are tattooed amidst the Gothic art. These aren't people. They are streets. The 3 possible escape routes leading away from Fox River. To make this choice, Michael needs to get to the roof. And to get to the roof, he needs access to the warden's office after hours. This leads to one of the most MacGyver moments of the series. Abruzzi, using his connections in the prison shop, provides Michael with a key molded from melted toothbrushes. It's flimsy, it's ugly, but it's the key to the kingdom. The tension in the prison industry shed is palpable. Abruzzi and Lincoln are like 2 alpha predators forced into the same cage. Lincoln doesn't trust the mobster, and Abruzzi sees Lincoln as a mad rhino who's a liability. Michael has to mediate this, reminding them that they are all ghosts in this system. If they don't work together, they'll haunt Fox River forever. Michael's inner motivation here is clear. He's the glue. Just like the Taj Mahal model he's building, if one piece slips, the whole structure collapses. Block 3, the standoff of consciences. While Michael is plotting, the villains are working the other side of the street. Kellerman and Hale realize that Warden Pope is the weak link in their plan to move Michael. They go to his home, and this is where we see the true reach of the company. They don't just threaten Pope. They reveal they know about his past, a son named Will, born out of wedlock in Toledo, a secret that would destroy his marriage and his career. This is a brilliant character study. Pope is a good man, but he has a Toledo in his closet. The agents give him an ultimatum: ignore Michael's legal injunction and move him anyway, or the secret comes out. Pope's journey in this episode is the emotional backbone. He seeks out the prison chaplain, agonizing over the idea of sacrificing one life, Michael's, to save his own peace. He asks, what kind of man does that? Sacrifices another's life for his own comfort? It's a question that reflects the entire show's theme. Everyone is sacrificing something. Michael is sacrificing his life for Lincoln. Lincoln is sacrificing his dignity for a lie. And now, Pope is being asked to sacrifice his soul. Block 4. The dummy escape, Faye, the pivotal reversal. Now we get to the heart of the episode. The breakout. Michael uses his work on the Taj Mahal as an excuse to stay in the warden's office past 5 p.m. He tells Pope he needs to hold a specific piece in place until the glue sets. It's a brilliant lie because it plays on the warden's own perfectionism. Pope leaves, and Michael is alone. He uses the toothbrush key, slips out the back, and begins the climb. This is where the audience's heart rate spikes. We see Michael navigating the air ducts, crawling through the veins of the prison. He makes it to the roof. He looks out over the wall. Is this it? Is he going to jump? Suddenly, the alarm blares. The missing prisoner call has been made. Sucre is back in the cell, sweating bullets, trying to cover for Michael during the 6 p.m. count. The prison goes into total lockdown. Searchlights, dogs, sirens, the whole 9 yards. But look at Michael's face. He isn't panicked. He's lying flat on the gravel of the roof, looking down at the streets below. He sees English Street, swarming with cruisers within seconds. He looks at Percy Avenue, blocked by a phalanx of sirens. Then he looks at Fifth Street. It's empty. Total silence. No sirens, no lights, no cops. This is the aha moment. The entire escape was a reconnaissance mission. Michael needed to know which street the police don't prioritize during a code red. He just bought the most valuable piece of information in the world, the path of least resistance. But the danger isn't over. He has to get back. In a sequence that defies logic and physics, Michael slips back into the warden's office just as the guards burst in. He's standing there, calmly holding the Taj Mahal model. The glue hasn't set yet, he says. It's the ultimate poker face. The guards are furious, but they have no proof he ever left the room. To them, it was a clerical error in the count. To Michael, it was a successful test flight. The closing, a victory with a heavy price. But as the episode nears its end, the victory turns bittersweet. Warden Pope, broken by the blackmail, decides to shred Michael's legal injunction. He chooses his wife and his reputation over Michael's rights. He tells Michael the transfer is back on. The irony is staggering. Michael just figured out how to get out, but the system is about to drag him away before he can use the information. As Michael is being led to the transport bus, he looks at Lincoln. The hope he gave his brother is being extinguished. However, the episode ends on a powerful note of moral redemption. As Michael stands by the bus, ready to be shipped off, Pope has a change of heart. He sees the Secret Service agents, Kellerman and Hale, watching from a car like vultures. He realizes that if he gives in now, he'll be their puppet forever. In a final act of defiance, Pope stops the transfer. He tells the guards Michael is staying at Fox River. He stares down the agents, essentially saying, do your worst, but you won't own me. Michael stays. The plan is alive. But at what cost? The company now knows that Michael is more than just a prisoner. He's a problem that won't go away. They've failed to move him, which means their next move won't be a transfer. It will be a permanent removal. Michael bought himself time, but as he looks at the empty Fifth Street in his mind, he knows that the next time those sirens wail, it won't be a test. It will be for real. And in Fox River, the only thing more dangerous than being trapped is being the man everyone knows is trying to leave. So, what's the takeaway? In Michael Scofield's world, a tattoo isn't just art. A street isn't just a name, and a warden isn't just a boss. Everything is a gear in a machine. Michael just fixed one gear, but the machine is starting to heat up. Stay tuned, because the real heat is just beginning. This was English, Fitz, or Percy. I'll see you in the next episode where the walls start to feel a lot thinner, and the stakes get a lot more personal.